let me say something to you. You know why it's hard for me to deal with people? Because I'm established. And when I see people shaky, I don't want to fool with shaky folk. Because shaky people make you shake. People who fall will make you fall. Let me say this. Believe me, you deal with the wrong person, or the Bible say you deal with a fool will wreck your life. Because I was connected to criminals, I was dealing with criminal stuff. I was dealing with courts and jail and all that, break-ins and all that. Because when I hook up with people, individuals, that's what they did over there. And because I hooked it with folk that was doing that over there, it came over here. Only thing I had was a routine traffic violation. And I ain't lying, dealing with the wrong person, I was catching charges, literally. Because when you deal with people who is not unstable and not established and not sound, you fall into the same rut they are. Anyway, you ever try to help somebody and they were going to fall and you try to help them and they pulled you down? Nowadays, I learned I'm too old for that. If you fall, I'll act like I try to catch you. But if I know you ain't, let me say something, and I mean no harm. If I'm working, and I know I can't get hurt, I can't afford to get hurt, and I know I got my job, and I know you just go home and you watch TV, I might have to let you fall and call a doctor, because you're going to lay down, you're going to be laid up anyway, you laying and watching TV anyway. But if I help you and break my back, why both of us should be laid up in the hospital and you don't work anyway? I lost money. It ain't worth my while trying to catch you. And I use that but literally, financially, some folk that don't want to pay their bills, it's not worth your while to help everybody else out. Because you're not going to why strengthen if you're going to do evil, why strengthen your hand? You ain't going to do right. You ain't going to pay your bill. Why loan you money and you're going to blow it and smoke it up anyway? Then God said he will strengthen you. When you suffer, you get stronger. You get tougher. Now, you know how you used to be? I used to be timid. I used to be scared for folk to speak my mind. I used to worry about people, especially when I first started pastoring and stuff, I would worry about people leaving the church and watch what I say and people get upset. You know, I find out if you say the right thing or the wrong thing, they're going to leave anyway. You can do nothing, they'll leave. They can look at you, and I mean, a person literally walked out the church because they said, I said something that just stirred at them, and I said it to them, and they left. Literally. 8 months, 10 months later, I'm like, well, I'm going to let you know why I left. I said, you was gone for 8 months. I just took for granted you was gone. Well, let me tell you why. When you said that, and I'm like, I don't even remember saying that. I say a lot of things. That's why I look at the wall now, because if I walk up to you and just look at you and say something, or look at you, or you pass it talking about me, and I'm getting out. See, that's what the enemy would do. So I look at the wall now, so nobody think I'm looking at them. I used to like to talk to people, because sometimes when you public speak, people who nod their head, you gravitate to talk to them because you think they listen to you more. Now I look at that burgundy door back there. But you don't worry about now, you strengthen where folk get upset. I learn not, let me say this. I'll keep saying it till the cows come home. It's easier to please God than man. You can give a person everything in the world and they will still walk out of your life. Because you're not that cup of tea. Because if you are 80 and they really love 20, they'll leave you when another 20 come. Because they don't think what you give is valuable. Some people just don't like good people. I used to think everybody should like good people. No, they don't. You hear women, I like the bad boys. Well, I ain't no bad boy. Because it cost me to be a bad, and you can like the bad boy. But don't cry when the bad boy do bad. Yeah, they exciting. Yeah, they funny. Yeah, they this. But why he with her? That's what bad boys do. They got side chicks. They'll spend your money. They may not work. They may get you in trouble too. But they sure fun. But look at him. Yeah, he nice. He go to work, but he's boring. Get me boring anyway. Let me say this. Now, I don't like a boring nothing, but don't give me nobody going, now I don't want no salad eating person that they don't even talk. I like toast, but I like some jam or some butter on it too. Give me a little flavor. When I get you, I don't want to feel like I just walked through a desert. What you like to do? Nothing. Where you like to go? Nowhere. What you thinking? I don't want to walk through a desert. I don't need to walk through dry places. A dry socket will hurt. You need something. It's not worth your while. But suffering is. Now, the last thing I'm going to tell you, you be settled. That's what suffering do. It settles you. It gives you a resolve. It gives you a sense that everything in your life ain't going to work the way you want to. And let me say this. People say, well, what do you mean by resolve? A resolve is like you settle, it's a settlement in your mind. This is the way it's going to be. This is what I got to deal with. And I'll deal with it, and I'm okay with it until God changes it. And when you get that resolve, you get peace. Because going through a lot of things I went through, I had to come to grips. It is what it is. At first, when I went through some stuff in my life, I didn't like it. And I was complaining at God. God, it ain't fair. Why this had to happen to me? It ain't right that I worked so hard. I waited so long. And God said, it's a benefit for you. And you know what I found out? What I thought I wanted most really didn't make me that happy. It was the idea. Sometimes we can fall in love with the idea of love than what love really is. Yeah. Baby, it ain't the unicorn. It ain't the running through the field. It ain't all this stuff on TV where people like that love when they running through the field, we running through her, and y'all running in the field, and y'all grab each other. And that could be there too.
For upcoming events, announcements, information, and donation, visit us at www.gpwm.org. Find us on Facebook.
gpw.org.
Faith, fellowship, funding, transforming the community, a community outreach. If you're ever in the Baltimore and Arundel County area, please visit us at the Storehouse, 7409A, Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Also, you can reach us on the web at www.gpwm.org. Thanks again for watching.